Ahem. Goodness, what's up? Oh, what the heck? It muted me again. Alright, there we go. That's weird. I wonder why it decided to remute me. Oh, I think it's because I hit it twice. Right. Hello. What's up? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll leave that there. Yeah, we'll leave that there. We will leave that there. Hello! What's up? I'm so eepy, guys. I'm so eepy. I only had like 1 out of the usual 2 hours I get of bed rotting every single day, but that's okay because I get to hang out with you guys for a little bit. All good. All good. On your way to class, take care at class, Mr. Voodoo. Hope you have a good day. What's everybody doing though? What's up? Just in time for coffee? Yes, just in time for coffee. Maybe I think you might need sleep or something. Yeah, probably. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't know. I also just... I think it's either... I'd be surprised if I got sick, because I can't remember the last time I actually hung around other people for prolonged periods of time. So I think it might be allergies. I think it might be allergies unless what is it? One of our other lab techs went outside and also caught something and brought it back for everyone else. I don't know. We'll see. Hola, mi cariño Bluebell. Hola! Konberu, Amanda. What's up? Oh, that side pout face your model does. What, this one? This one? Me when I don't get my ranked wins that I need on Lifeline. That's another thing we should probably chat about too, now that I think about it. Yeah. But yeah, I hope I don't sound super gross. I'm sorry if you hear me coughing and sniffling a lot. I went ahead and I took allergy meds already. And I'm currently sipping on my coffee, you know? We're having our afternoon coffee time with the goat. Yeah, Yeah, we go hang out. We go hang out today. That is my... Hold on. Alright. Is that right? Yeah. Took off everything else. I don't sound gross. You sound super sexy instead. Oh, yeah? When I talk in a low voice like this. Oh my god. I don't think you guys would actually survive if I genuinely tried to seduce you, know? Not that I ever consider myself a, what is it, man-eater, man-killer. Not in the hypothetical sense, of course, but yeah. Did I tweet that I went live? I did tweet that I went live, right? Sick nasty. Okay, I did. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't put it on B-Sky though. I really have to freaking get up off my butt and find something that'll help me dual post. That way I don't have to keep splitting my brain. Good lord. Where's my where did I put there you go. Alright, note to self, BB. We're gonna take all of our finished thumbnails and we're actually going to organize them into the proper folders that you've been meaning to do for the last however many months it's been. But you just don't. Because you're just steeped in horrendous amounts of brain rot. Incredible. Things I tell myself and completely forget because I don't write it down. Yep. You do love horrendous brain rot? I'm glad. I'm very glad because again, I don't think I've ever lied about the sort of content you guys get. Little voice in shambles. See ya, my coffee's all over the. I'm so sorry, Kaibo. I'm so sorry. Konberu, everyone. I appreciate you, Bluebell. Very proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys too. I wouldn't be able to do half of the stuff that I'm currently pursuing if I didn't have an audience to share it with. So thank you. Gonna have Bellchimes pass out on the floor mid-afternoon if you continue like this. Well, suck it up. Suck it up. You can handle it. Konberu. Actually, hold on a second. I gotta check on something real quick. I'll be right back. You guys want a hug cam? Here. What the hell am I reading in chat? You love what? What? You love what? What? What am I reading? What am I reading? Ahoge? Ahoge, right? Because ahoge and aigo are two very different things. They're kind of two very different things. Kind of a sort of fatal typo there, Smile. I probably shouldn't have like my super chill playlist on because this isn't helping me wake up. You should have something a little bit more, awakage. I don't know. I like listening to this, especially when I'm like still getting up for the day. That's fine. We'll just listen to this for now. Wonder what coffee you drinking today? Just my typical caramel latte. My typical iced caramel latte. Alright. Time to lock it the frick in. Alright, what the heck is on our agenda today while we have our act time with the goat, Smile? Actually, you know what? Let's listen to this. Oh my god, I was about to wake my ass up. Alright. Little bit more energy, little bit more passion. I mean, the passion never goes away. It's just, you know, we're gonna keep it low key. We're gonna keep it chill until I decide to wake up a little bit more. But yeah. Once again, we are back with act number 2. Yeah, first and foremost, what are some updates? Where is it? Hello? Boom! Yay! Yeah! Yay! I know you guys have been asking for this for a hot second. It's finally out. But yeah, we finally have our Eve.exe physical debut merch sales. We finally have our sales going on. Here's the full lineup. Don't it look great? I'm really excited. I'm super duper excited. I'm very happy that this is coming out. There's also a couple of interesting things that is being What is it? Release 2 that I didn't think I needed until I saw it now. But yeah. Oh my god, real Taringu! Hi, Hoo. How are you, lovely? Very excited for my Michelin MasterChef Sardinicarius this weekend. So excited. So excited. But yeah. Either Eliza's breaking rules or y'all allowed to have channel point redeems now. Okay, first of all, why are you asking me? Why are you asking me about something going on in Liza's chat in my chat? I know she's my gen mate, but why are you asking about other people before I bring them up? Second of all, I don't think I've heard anything. I don't think I've heard anything in terms of not having channel points. I mean, it depends, of course, but for the most part, I'd hardly see if that'd be breaking rules. I don't know. You said no redeems previously? Did I? Did I? Oh. I don't know. Who knows? I think it depends on what it is. But yeah, chat rules, thanks. Anyways. Yay! Finally dropped our debut merch. Wanted to chat about it a little bit. Wanted to chat about it because we didn't really have, what's it? I didn't really have a chance to yap about it as much on my own. Especially because there's a lot of cool stuff in here. There's a lot of cool things in here, and I think it'd be really sick, you know? I mean, like, imagine we get to match. We get to match, right? Surely you guys want matching mugs, right? And matching desk mats, so that way we can all hang out with just our matching Eve.exe merch for our future act times, right? Yeah. Soon we're gonna be partners/comrades again. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I had so much fun the last time I played with Who, guys. We played Up, and it was just the two of us. I literally had an absolute blast. We didn't manage to get the 5-star Michelin the last time, though. But surely with our new business partners, we'll grab it, right? Right. Konberu, what's up? With the Eve mug, every sip is a taste of victory. Exactly. Gonna be homeless squid with the Eve. Oh my god. So sorry, but as a Twitch Bellchime, I must commit misdemeanors. I have used the redeem to flip this emote. Why are you flipping around my... Why are you flipping around my nurse... Oh, my Konberu emote? Looks so weird. I mean, it looks great. The art itself looks great, but it's weird. Like, what... Like, can I flip my model, actually? I don't know if I can flip my model on VTube Studio. I think I can, but I just don't know if I have the brain cells to rub together to figure it out. Place attention here. Hello, Generalize. What's up? But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to it. Much like me looking forward to having matching merch with all of you guys. But yeah, here is the full lineup. I don't know where to put this in a way that doesn't block everything else. Do I just have to put it behind me? I'll put it behind me afterwards. Actually, what I do have is this. What I do have is that. We'll have that going on in the back of my head. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and chat about all this stuff going on. Yeah. Eve.exe debut merch as part of our happy 2 months celebrations together. Yes. Yeah. Our full lineup is the Eve.exe group desk mat. We also have acrylic smartphone stands, which is my first time actually seeing something like this. And honestly, I think it's really sick. I'm gonna be excited to be using mine when I'm watching shows in bed. I just want to prop up my phone. I'm one of those weird people that even if I have like my own laptop in bed, I'd still rather just watch stuff on my phone. Like, it's just easier. It's just easier to hold, right? And I can actually lie down horizontally and just be on my side. Because I'm a side sleeper, normally. And I used to do it a lot, too. And, like, I would listen to ASMR. And, like, I would watch some of the triggers go on. And I would just, like, hold it in my hands. So, yeah, it'll be nice to actually have a smartphone stand to just prop it up on while I knock out, you know? And then, speaking of acrylic, we also have not only our smartphone stands, we also have an acrylic stand! Yeah! You can have your very own tiny little Bluebell on your desk to cheer you on, you know? Anytime you guys could be working at, like, work or school or, like, at your own desk or, like, studying or whatnot, you guys can just look over to the side and just see me, like, you know, saluting you. Just be like, yeah, I support you, soldier. And you can be like, damn. This study session beating my ass. What would BB do? Just look over to the side and just be like, yep, I got you, brother, cheering you on. And then my favorite piece is definitely the mug. I really like the mug. Totally not because of the nurse tendencies and the coffee tendencies or whatnot, but generally because it is a sick mug. But yeah, also grab the mug so that we can match, right? We can match during our afternoon coffee times, right? When we all get our get our act together every Tuesday or Wednesday whenever I decide to actually have this, you know? But yeah. And also our sticker set! Sticker set has a lot of fun stuff too. You get our logos, you get our little chibis by Reruka-san, and we also have a little like checky style sticker of our opening screen arts, and at the bottom it actually has all of our autographs. Oh my god. I can't tell you the amount of times, like how much time I actually put into thinking about what my autograph looked like. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. I think I definitely cooked at the end. I love how everyone's autographs look like in the sticker set. Oh my god. But yeah, they all look really nice. They all look really cool. What's a better way to show your rep than deck out all of your stuff in cool Eve.exe merch, you know? But yeah. Yeah. It won't be up forever though. It will not be up forever though. I believe sales go on until December 30th at 11:59 PM EST. So basically, you have until the absolute end of December to grab your Eve.exe merch. Okay? Yeah. It would mean a lot if we get to match, and also it would mean a lot if you guys would buy our merch. Especially the one for your favorite nurse, okay? Yeah, it'd mean a lot. It'd be a great way to support us. Because again, I don't think we're really capable of doing what we do at the moment without you guys. So yeah. Please check out our store. I believe the link is down in my description below. I'll also probably pin it at some point. But yeah. And by some point, I mean I'll do it now. While I have this up. Hold on. Bonk. Where am I putting this actually? Where am I putting this? Hello? I can go like there, I guess. Yeah. That can go there. Just like to ask, what's the conversion from USD to yen? I think everything... I don't know the current conversion right off the top of my head, but I feel like everything here is around 50 to 25 USD. So, yeah. So, something like that. Something like that. Konberu, sir, what's up? The Bellchimes will be confused when Flip Bluebell happens. It's 150 yen for 1 USD. Ah, thank you. Okay, cool. So it is 150. Because I think that's what it was the last time I checked too. But yeah. If not, Google is your friend. Because I know... I don't remember how often it changes. But yeah, everything should be about like... 15 and 25. Last time I checked. Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and pin this to the top. Oh, I like this one. There you go. Pin. And pin. Take. Altogether, I paid $271 for this merch in USD. You got for all you wait, you got all of ours? You got all of ours, Wilbur? Oh my god, thank you. That means a lot. I'm glad. I'm glad. But yeah. You paid for everyone too, right? I think that's like all of the acrylics included. $271 and then like I wonder how would it be if you just got it for like one of the girlies. Like what? I think the acrylic sand. I don't remember at the top of my head. I just let Apple Conversion do everything for me. You got each for all of us. Thank you. I don't know though. I mean, $271 to get not one but 5 hotties on your desk. I don't know. Sounds like a steal to me. Smile. But yeah. Can't get one of the girls. If you did, they would be lonely. We would be lonely, but also I believe in all of my girlies to take on whatever sort of shenanigans they need to brave on their lonesome. But also, we are definitely a set. We are definitely a set, and we should not be separated. However, I trusted my girlies to you know, lock it down, lock it in, if you will. But yeah. You guys have up until December 30th. This is limited edition. Limited time sales, okay? But yeah, if you're thinking about getting some of the stuff, like me personally, I am definitely getting like the mug and the desk mat for sure. As well as all the acrylic sands. Definitely the acrylic, the smartphone stand for myself, and also like stickers. Like, not to pull a hysteria, but I'm definitely about to like put all the stickers on all of my stuff. Whether my laptop or like the back of my phone or like on my PC, right? I never actually decked out the inside of my PC yet. I've been meaning to. I could probably put a bunch of stickers on the outside of it, you know? Just deck it out in Eve.exe stuff. But yeah. You guys only have until December 30th at 11:59 p.m. to put your order. So, yeah. Get it before it's gone, because I don't think we'll be able to make sales after this. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, quickly going through the lineup. Item numero uno, the mug, obviously going to be my favorite. As I wouldn't say I'm like the only resident coffee drinker, but I definitely drink a lot more coffee in comparison to the rest of the girls. Not that I care to play into stereotypes as a nurse, but the whole thing about like nurse blood being about 75% coffee at this point versus the actual blood components, I will neither confirm nor deny, but also I'm just saying, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was correct for me at least, right? Right. Do you guys want to write up on ordering the merch on Discord? Yeah, sure. If you can just put it in a doc first and then send it somewhere in like a for Bluebell forum, I guess, so that way we could check it over. I feel like my Nissans would like to check it over before I officially post anything. But if you guys want to be kind enough to like and how to make your orders and whatnot, and like make a write-up on how to make your orders, I would highly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. You are 90% ghost and 10% coffee. Honestly, I might be with you there. Just flip around the percentages first. But yeah. Break out the Bluebell action figure of voice lines, line 1 type shit. Oh my god, speaking of BB voice lines, that is actually one of the perks that I've been meaning to get to. Rather, I started the recordings for the voice pack, cause when you join my membership in, God, what's the name of the tiers? I'm still waking up. I'm so sorry. If you join my $50 membership tier, I will give you guys a link to a full soundboard slash voice pack of just general BB sayings that I have. I have a couple of them started, but I'm still finishing up the editing for that. And also, I wanted to ask you guys, like, what sort of other things that I say? What are some other lines and nonsense that I be saying? Because sometimes I just be saying shit, sometimes it sticks, and I'm just like... People will say stuff back to me, and I'm just like, where did you hear that from? And they're like, bitch, we heard it from you. And I'm like, what? Did you? I said this? I just be saying stuff, you know? I just be saying stuff, you know? So yeah. Has to be your catchphrase. Like, you guys ever do a debut trailer again? That has to be your line while me saying type shit. I don't know how I'd feel making it my official catchphrase. I mean, it's definitely something I say a lot, but also I don't feel like I'm the only one that says type shit. Although I've definitely affected everyone else in saying that, for sure. Oh my god. But yeah. Yeah. I need to see if I can make myself or get someone to make me what's it? A freaking VTube Studio item with the mug. Cause I really like the design on the mug. I really like the design on the mug. I think it's really cool that we actually have all of our insignias like lined up one after the other. Very nice, very cool. But yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed. Make it in begin in a little bit. Yeah, these 5 little symbols or insignias. This was in the back of like all of our promos. It's also our little icons that you see at the bottom of our screen. Like, honestly, I feel like they really popped off. They really popped off, and I hope you guys get to see all the little intricate details that they actually put into our symbols once you get the mug, you know? If you're ever curious. Yeah, they definitely popped off. Definitely popped off. You have a little bit of all of us to start your day, you know, whether it's with coffee or tea or otherwise. But yeah, definitely one of my all-time official, highly anticipated items. But yeah, just imagine from all the acts going forward, literally this will be my mug for our future act times. Until I have my own specific mug. But even then, even then, this will definitely be in the act rotation. No cap. Yeah. And then probably my second favorite item that I'm really excited to have come out. Yay! Our desk mat! Our desk mat! Yeah! So this desk mat, the art was originally in our teasers as well as in also our digital debut merch lineup. Can you guys still see the thing? I think you guys can still see the thing, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah. You can get the wallpaper version of this when you order our our digital debut merch. We actually also have digital voice signs available as well. Wow, real Rico Solari! Oh my goodness! Konberu Rico! How are you? Konberu! Cute enough to stop your heart, skilled enough to restart it. Hi, I'm Bluebell. I am the nurse for Eve.exe, Speciality's Gen 2 FPS VTuber Wave. If I sound sleepy, it's because I am, because I literally just rolled out of bed to yap. But yeah! I hope you guys had a wonderful stream with Rico. Hello, Rico Nuts. Thank you. Hi, wife! But yeah, what'd you guys get up to? Oh my goodness. If you guys haven't hydrated, ate, or slept yet, please go ahead and do so. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to hang out with us, okay? But yeah! welcome. Oh my god, you play Apex? Yeah. Are you ranking? Are you ranking? Did you hit diamond on stream? I hope you hit diamond on stream. Nice, nice. You're... Yo, hell yeah, team. For all my Bellchimes, if you don't know who Riku is, you freaking better. It's literally my wifey. My days in my life, my wonderful little space astronaut. But yeah. But yeah, welcome everyone. We're just yapping for today. I may or may not rip a gorilla later, but I don't know. I too am also in the Apex mines. I think it's just been me, Rico, and Ryoma just running it down, you know, on our way to Masters for this season. But yeah, thank you, Rico. I love you. But yeah, welcome everyone. We're simply chatting. We're vibing today, talking to everyone about our merch that dropped. Yeah, for our 2 months celebration that happened last Friday, I think. We also went ahead and released our physical merch. So if you guys are in the market for a new coffee mug, here you go. I'm about to be using this all the time because I'm a nurse, and you know, nurses with our copious amounts and love for coffee, definitely putting this in here, no cap. Or a desk mat, you know. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to check out our store. I believe the link to that is in our description. But yeah. I'm gonna get food and pass out. Have a fun stream. Yay! Enjoy your food. I hope you sleep well. I hope you fix your sleep schedule. I know that's been going crazy. But yeah. Oh, I should probably mention this now. I was gonna talk about it later, but if there's any other Apex heads that came in from the raid, I'm also going to be doing a guess your rank. Yeah. I don't know if some of you guys are familiar with the concept, guess your rank, or maybe even Rankdle. But essentially, I'm asking all viewers to send in clips, Apex clips specifically. I'm asking everyone to send in Apex clips of their ranked or pub games, and I'm gonna send it to one of my mods. They're gonna do some fancy edit work, and they'll cover all of the information I need to know about it. Yeah, we'll review. We'll basically be doing like a group VOD review on stream. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a group VOD review. We're gonna be trying to suss out your ranks, right? And I may or may not have a 1v with chat. It might be Bluebell versus chat. And I don't know, on the off chance that I somehow get horrendously defeated, then yeah, we'll do a Batsu after it. But yeah. If you would like to get roasted by a silly little Apex VTuber, feel free to send in your clip, Smile. But yeah, all the information on that is in the forum. Yeah. I'm kidding, by the way, on the roasting. Well, half kidding. I don't know. It depends on if you want to be roasted, okay? Just putting that out there. That's all. But yeah, guess your rank. The actual stream will be on December 14th at 6 PM EST. 3 PM PST. I believe it'll also be 8 AM JST the next day. So yeah, feel free to send in your Apex clips and we will hype you on or rip you apart together. Yeah. I'm kidding. It'll honestly, it'll most likely be a hype session more than anything, and more just like a, hey guys, here's some things you can do in order to improve your gameplay, and we can all get good at Apex together, right? Right. But yeah. welcome. Thank you guys. All right, what else? Is there anything else? Yeah. You guys want an actual way to get better at Apex? Take the Eve.exe buff. Yeah. Yeah, incredible segue back into my merch. Yep, for sure. I'm just saying, what's a better way to cheer you on in your rank grind in either Apex or Valorant than looking down and seeing 5 sexy ass women on your mousepad? I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there. But yeah. I'm really excited to have this desk mat because I've been looking for another one for like a hot second. I need something to use when I am currently washing and drying my current mouse pad, which is what I'm in desperate need of doing currently, because I haven't washed this mouse pad in forever, and I'm really worried that the coffee stains are... I'm really worried that the coffee stains are going to set in at this point. But yeah. I still can't believe that Hysteria. Hysteria is my gen mate, by the way, for those of you that don't know. Apparently, Hysteria has played this whole time without a mouse pad or like a desk mat or anything. She's just literally raw dogging her mouse on the desk. It's crazy. She's just ripping it. I cannot believe she can do that. But hopefully, once she has this desk mat, her life will change and she'll realize how crazy it's been. The fact that she's been playing without a mouse pad or a desk mat this whole time. Doomed coffee never comes out. You don't know my secret special mouse pad cleaning technique. How? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. Konberu Toka, Konberu Show, and Takuma. Hello, welcome everyone. What's up? But yeah. It's crazy too, cause like I'll lurk in her chats and then she like rages and then she like slams her mouse on her desk and I'm just like, where's the cloth? It's just like, why do I feel like she's banging directly on wood? Oh my god. But yeah. I'm really excited though. I'm very happy that they went with this art because the art that is on this desk mat is the same art that is on my wallpaper, you know? When OBS decides to betray me and not show the game and show my background, yeah, I'm usually flexing the girls. We out here popping, you know? Yeah. Is 4,500 yen? That's about... Hold on. How much is this? 30 bucks. Yeah. 30 USD. Equivalent to about 30 USD. 30, yeah. 30 USD, give or take. But yeah. 30 bucks to have not one, but 5 sexy-ass women on your desk cheering you on when you're either gaming and or studying or working. I don't know. Pretty good deal to me, Smile. But yeah. Really excited to see this. And also, if you want the digital wallpaper version, you can get it with our digital voice packs. We originally came out with our... What do I call this? System voice pack? Yeah, there you go. Has a lot of lines of us saying good morning, good night, charge your battery, notifications. I think it's mostly geared towards like phones. However, I'm pretty sure there's a way you could like modder lines to have your PC go, oh, good morning, Konberu, how are you, you know? Also, in each of our system voice packs, we all have 2 bonus lines. Yeah. Not to spoil anything, but if you want a silly little BB calling you a stupid bitch on the go, there you go. Check out our digital pack. Yeah. Ship to Japan to get a state-of-the-art mouse pad. Yeah, that state-of-the-art mouse pad is this baby right here. No cap. Yeah, at least at the new desk mat, there'll be no excuses for poor performances in games. Listen, I am never one to buy into the whole, oh my god, peripherals make or break being a gamer or whatnot. Like, I know that's crazy because I know a lot of other people, like mouse and keyboard players, like get really into the specifics, like peripherals and mouse pads or whatnot. I'm not crazy about that. However, it is nice. It is nice to have at least baseline, bare minimum things as a mouse and keyboard player, you know? So yeah. Like, the differences in like the cloths and like the materials used between mouse pads, yeah, sure. Play to your comforts, right? What you like, whether it's glass, cloth, etc., XYZ. But at least have a mouse pad at all. You know, at least have a mouse pad, period, when you're gaming, okay? At least have a pad at all while you game. Like, I'm not saying a mouse pad is going to shoot you up and make you easy diamond in Valo or Apex or like Ascendant or Masters or like Immortal or some shit. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, you guys would be surprised about what little nuanced things, aka like your friction against your desk and you trying to move around your mouse, will do for your gameplay, okay? But yeah. PSA. PSA. Yeah, exactly. I ain't gonna say it'll make leagues of progress in your abilities. I'm not saying gonna make you better, but I'm just saying it's not gonna make you worse, for sure. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Oh my god. Just put on some sweats and use your thigh as a mouse pad? No, that doesn't. No. You know, you need smooth, flat surfaces, okay? You already have the flat surface in the form of your desk, okay? You might as well have some smoothness on top of it so that way you don't have as much friction on your mouse, okay? Between the mouse skates and the actual desk that you come in contact with, right? And if you're going to have cloth on top of it, why not have cloth that has 5 sexy ass women cheering you on in your games? I'm just saying, you know? Yeah, exactly. Some of us don't have flat chests. Yeah, some of us don't have flat surfaces on demand, okay? Some of us don't be got flat surfaces on demand, okay? I'm just saying. The whole using your body part as a what is it? A desk, right? Desk real estate. Yeah, not all of us are afforded that leisure. I'm just saying. So there you go. I obviously don't. There's some other people that can. Props to you. But I'm just saying, I'd rather have the sexy women on my desk. Thank you. All right. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, this is like the two stuff I'm really looking forward to. Both the mug and the desk mat, because I'm definitely going to be using this every day. What I'm also going to be using every day is this lovely thing. Yay! I know you guys are always hearing my voice in your brain, whether it's me saying type shit and or being like, get up on that bitch, or being like, hey, hop on Apex, you know? Why not supplement that with a physical reminder? Why not supplement all of that with a physical reminder of who is exactly giving you this Apex brain rot, you know? First, you guys could have an audio souvenir of us with you on the go, whether I'm like, Konberu, notification for you on your phone. But now you can be physically reminded of the severe amount of brain rot that I've given everyone when it comes to Apex. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited to have our acrylic stand merch. I'm really excited. I hope that for the people that get our acrylic stands like mine, I hope to see images of it too. I'd love for you guys to take pictures, not only of the stand, but literally of all of our merch set, because I think they look really nice. I'm really excited to have all of ours standing together. I know exactly where I'm going to put them, but yeah. Konberu Metal Wolf, what's up? How are you? Coworkers say, what's that? What's my Eve.exe mug? Ever heard of Eve.exe and you get them to subscribe? Yeah, exactly. Guys, how are we going to take over the world? I mean, how are we going to have total world domination and brain rot if we don't have, you know, cute little things to subliminally get everyone to subscribe to everyone, you know? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited about our acrylic stand. I think mine came out really well. When I saw my key visual, I was just like... Because this is the key visual that we have on our site, right? Where you could see all of our info and our bio and our socials and whatnot. And as soon as I got this back, my first thought was like, oh my god, I need to see this on a stand. I'm really excited. I think it came out really well. But yeah, if you ever wanted a physical piece of merch, physical piece of BB to have on standby on either your work desk or your study desk, you know, or like maybe even in your nice display stand, because I actually have a display stand for my figures, but right next to my figures I also have all the acrylic stands for my Gen 1 senpais. But yeah, makes me really happy. It makes me really happy. I'm very excited to put all of our acrylic stands right next to our senpai. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, if you end up getting the stand, you end up having all of us. Please take pictures. I would love to see where I end up living in your homes, whether it's in the bedroom or if it's on your desk or if it's, I don't know. I've honestly, at some point, I've definitely had acrylic stands up in my kitchen. You know. I've definitely done that before, like when I just cannot be bothered to get out of bed, but then I remind myself, like, no, I need to see where my acrylic stand is and make myself some coffee. So yeah. In a... You guys think you could contain me in a jar? That's crazy. You guys think you could contain me in a jar? That's wild. What the heck? Listen, I know some of the other girls are all enthusiastic about being placed in a jar. Me personally, I could take it or leave it. But if you are to put me in a jar, I think it'd be funny as hell if you put me in a jar and fill that shit up with coffee. Yeah. I won't be mad if you put me in a jar, only if I get copious amounts of caramel iced latte after that, okay? You can drown me in coffee. Honestly, I don't think that's a bad way to go. To me, at least. Are we going there already? I don't know. YouTube Bellchimes are on one. YouTube Bellchimes are on one. I'm usually used to Twitch Bellchimes being absolute menaces, but y'all just coming out the woodworks. Off rip. But yeah. Take home a little piece of your favorite nurse today. So that way I can cheer you on. Anytime you could be feeling discouraged, right? Whether at work or study or your Apex grind, just look over. You get to look over at little old me and just be like, what would BB do? BB would tell you, the fuck are you doing losing your ones? Get back in there, soldier, type shit, you know? Right. You can just be reminded of that. Every time you look over at me on your desk, smile. Yeah. Alright. Next up. Yippee! Yay! Our acrylic smartphone stand. I didn't realize how much I needed this up until I actually, like, I was lying in bed and I was looking up Silas lore and stuff. And yes, I genuinely mean the lore. I was watching some of the things, just watching some of the, reading up some of the theories that everyone's been having after the myth. It was nice. It was nice being able... I was trying to prop it up on my side desk, but it wasn't happening. And then I was eventually trying to go on to anime too. And like whatever other stuff that I watch on YouTube. Because I'm definitely a phone watcher. Lore, actually lore! Guys, I've said this before. I don't want to be horny. I want to be happy. God. So I wonder how she has space in her head for lads and she's so apex rotted. Here's the thing. You have the space for apex in my brain, and I just take out space from other things so that way I can fit both the lads and the apex, you know? Yeah. I think my grandkid prefers Silas out of the lads boys. Your grandkid? You got a grandkid? What? I'm glad your grandkid has taste, though. I love Silas. That's my Pookie right there. Has this ever happened to you? You're making dinner watching Eve.exe and your phone drops into your food? Aww. Well, not anymore with the Eve.exe phone stand. Wow. Time shit. Exactly. But yeah, you guys have never... How many of you guys cook? You guys have never once found like a really, really yummy looking recipe on YouTube or like surfing on the internet and you put it on in your little like cooking app, right? You cook? Yeah. You guys never look up the instructions on your phone when you're cooking? Like, might as well prop up the instructions, right? The directions for yourself while you get together all your stuff. But they're funky little acrylic smartphone stand, right? Yeah. Cooking app I print? Really? I print it out. Okay, I don't know if I'm really allowed to shill this, but paprika? I don't know if it's available on Android, but I know it's on for iPhone. But like Paprika is literally a lifesaver. Paprika is a cooking app you can use to save all of your favorite what's it? Your favorite meals and dishes that you find. And a nice thing about Paprika too is that it can go across your multiple accounts. Like if you, not multiple accounts, the hell, devices, I think. And also, you don't have to copy any recipes you get online. Like Paprika will just honestly take it for you. So, yeah. Highly recommend it. Can't afford another phone, I can afford a piece of paper, plus I write conversions. Okay, that's fair. That is fair, but for everyone else that, like, does everything on their phone or whatnot, and you guys want an easy way to track your meals. Oh, a nice thing too, that also gives you grocery lists. It also lets you make grocery lists too. Like, it'll pull all the ingredients that you need. You can put it all on one sort of meal. So in case you want to, like, meal prep or whatnot. But yeah. Yeah, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. And then I'd also like to recommend our smartphone stand so that you can prop up your phone while you're looking up the directions while you're cooking. Smile. Smile. Yeah. Konberu frogs, what's up? But yeah. I really like the acrylic smartphone stand too, because I've always liked getting acrylics of like everyone's pretty splash art. Splash art? Hello? Oh my god, League brain. I like being able to get like really like pretty acrylic. I mean, it essentially is splash art. Key visual stuff. So it's nice that ours is coming out in a form that has some practical use to it. So yeah. Yeah, you can also probably prop up your paper on this too. I see that being a thing. Yeah. Yeah. So if you ever want to be reminded of the Konberu remix that plays at the start of all my streams, you can also grab that too. Yeah. And then last but not least, yay! Sticker set! My sticker set! Yay! Why not deck out all of your laptops or your PC or your notebooks and all that fun stuff, your backpack, you know, the back of your phone, with some Bluebell swag. Yeah! I'm so cute. I'm so happy with these. I feel like my chibi comes out really cute as a sticker. I might be sticking that all over my face, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, and also, like I said, on one of the stickers, you actually get our autograph! Yay! I put a lot of thought into my autograph. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like... hold on, let's just get... Enhance. But yeah! You can have a little Bluebell sticker checky autograph with you on the go. Yeah. I think you guys like the little details. Low key, shout out to Minato-san for the inspiration behind my autograph. Because if you guys haven't noticed it quite yet, on my autograph, right? The cute little what the heck is it? The underline. The underline is actually a stethoscope. Yeah. I got the idea because I think Minato-san actually did it in my own logo, and I saw that and I was like, wait a minute. That cooks. Yeah. Very floral, very pretty. I also did a little doodle of my little hair accessory. Yeah. Yeah. All cute little details. I spent so long cooking on my autograph. I spent so long cooking on this. So long. I put so much freaking effort into my script. I haven't written in script in forever. Do people still write in script nowadays? Do they actually still teach that in school? I feel like not a lot of people... Excuse me. That just sneezed. My face exploded. Sorry. I feel like I don't see a lot of kids lately, like, learning how to write in cursive anymore. Right? Yeah. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's good. What do you mean, that's good? I sneezed away. I don't want to sneeze on you guys. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Also, Konberu Bellchimes 69. Bless you. Thank you. Hello. What's up? By the way, I can't buy your merch yet, but you plan on it at least, right? But yeah, it's okay. I'll be reminding you guys every week, as well as I'll be reminding everyone on our socials. But yeah. Yeah. I'm really excited to get the sticker set. Especially for all the other girlies. I like having autographs. I never got the appeal of autographs before, but I don't know. Just having, what's it? Having some sort of proof that you got to meet a goat like this, right? In the form of their own personal touch in their handwriting. It's quite nice. It's nice. Quite nice. What the heck is that? Oh, did you actually make me an item with the mug? Thank you. I was about to cut it out myself, but thank you. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Again, I think that is our full lineup. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Let me double check. Whoa. Is that our full lineup? Yeah, I didn't miss anything. Yeah. The stickers are 1,000 yen each. So if you're going to get all the girlies, that'll be 5,000 yen. The mug is 2,500. The acrylic is 2,000 each. Desk mat is 45, and the acrylics is 3,300 yen each. Yeah. All the prices and details you can find on our store page. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Go get our merch. You can only get it up until December 30th. So once December 30th rolls around, it will be gone. Gone. It's exclusive. Limited edition. Yes. Thank you. Alright, that's my show. That's my show. Moving on. What else do I want to talk about? I mean, we released our physical merch on our 2-month. Which, by the way, guys, happy 2 months together. Oh my goodness. Happy 2 months together. If you guys were there for our 2-month celebration that happened on Hysteria's channel, first of all, thank you for coming. And second of all, I'm sorry that I got so drunk there. I'm sorry I got horrendously drunk during that stream. Well, not horrendously drunk, but I was definitely rocking the boat. We was definitely rocking the boat during that truth or drink stream. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't know. I didn't think I would drink as much as I did. I don't know. Cause like for me, right? I'm pretty much like I don't hold any bars on anything I say or anything. Like there's not really too much that I'm cagey about. But I don't know. It was just everyone's questions. A lot of your questions ask stuff like, what's the weirdest thing you guys have ever seen? What's the weirdest thing you'd find in your closet? XYZ. And it's not like I haven't had any weird things happen. I mean, I had a shit ton of weird things happen, let's be honest. But I think I ended up drinking, not because I didn't have stories, but it's just, I know that as a nurse, my parameters for quote-unquote weird are probably a little bit skewed than what other people find weird. And I think I knew that I was already drunk and I didn't want to say anything completely out of pocket that would like potentially traumatize people during our 2-month celebration. So that's why I ended up drinking. Because I've seen some shit. I've seen some shit and I don't think, you know, a 2-month celebration is a place to necessarily traumatize everyone. Yeah, I'd rather not scare people off after 2 months of hanging out. Like, do you guys imagine how hard we worked to get you fuckers in here to begin with? Like, we can't have you guys leaving us now. I mean, what? What? I don't know, man. That sounds like a fun story time sesh. I mean, if you guys want me to go into the stories now, I can. I don't know if I wanted to talk about it today or if I wanted to save it for tomorrow, because tomorrow I am also doing another Q in Apex. Or, as my title, as I popped off on my freaking popped off on my thumbnail, we'll be doing this thing again. Shit, hold on. No, frick off. Frick off. Boom. Yeah. Oops, no, don't go there. No, don't go there. But yeah. I'm gonna be doing Apex and Model. Yeah. I originally did Apex and Model, which is where I answered marshmallows while I was playing Apex, like, right after I debuted. And that was a fun one. You guys had some fun questions at that one, just getting to know each other, you know, initially. But now that 2 months have passed, I can only assume that you guys must have even more questions for me. Like, for instance, why am I like this? But yeah, I've gotten a handful of questions so far, but I figured I would remind everyone. If you guys had any other questions come up, you guys want me to either answer it here, you can put it in chat, or if you want to wait until tomorrow anonymously, you can go ahead and send it there. But yeah, that'll be happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. And I know one of the questions was just like, what is like one of the weirdest stories you've had while you were working? And I'm just like, oh, brother. Brother, how weird you want to get? Also, define weird, like dealing with people, like weird encounters, or like weird shit that I've seen. Human body's freaky, guys. There's some weird shit that go on over there. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah. Question, what's wrong with you? Great question. When I find out, I'll get back to you on that. Rather, I feel like you guys are more equipped to answer that question for me at this point, right? Yeah. Once y'all figure out what the fuck is wrong with me, get back to me on that one, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Konberu cat though, how are you? What's up? Quote unquote fun story time sesh. I mean, if you guys want crazy story, I mean, yeah. I mean, I have stories. You guys just have to ask. I have stories. It's up to you guys to ask, okay? It's different when you guys ask me, okay? Because you consent to hearing some crazy batshit things, all right? It's another thing if I just yap about it. And like, to be fair, you could have argued I could have done this at the 2-month celebration, but again, it was different, okay? It's different. That was a party. That was with 4 other chats that may or may not be acquainted with my energy. You fuckers, this is my house. You come to my establishment and ask me to just tell you the shit that I've seen, that's different, okay? Because you invite that energy. I don't like to pry, but I'd love to hear stories. I mean, it's not really prying for me. And it's not like I'm giving anything away, of course, because again, I mean, HIPAA is a thing. HIPAA is definitely a thing. If you don't think it's a thing, tell that to the feds that show up. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think the reason why I just don't feel the need to share stories is because, again, I mean, why talk about them? This is not my business. It's not my business what people get up to. I just happen to be the one that took care of them at that time, you know? But there's definitely been some funny ones. I also have just way too many stories that just don't come up to mind immediately. Like, you guys have to ask. I promise you, if you probe, if you ask questions, I'm sure I have at least 1 or 2 stories about some shenanigans. Cause yeah, as Miwu has already said, in simple, I've seen some shit. You see shit on a constant basis. It ends up just being your typical afternoon. Just ends up being your typical, like, Thursday evening on the shift, right? But yeah. Hire Sabicha somehow. Yeah, I don't fuck around with any of that stuff. I do not fuck around with any of that stuff. No, sir. Questions? Okay, how are you? I'm doing fine. How are you, Spectral? Hello. We're vibing, we're chilling, just shooting the shit, you know, vibing out with the gang over here. Yapping about our merch. But yeah. Did I already mention, by the way, that the links to my merch and the mottos are in my description? Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I did. I should probably put the guess your rank in there as well. I'll update it in a bit. But yeah. What are some... I'm trying to think of at least one story. I'm trying to think of one work story. No, I don't want... No. That's not weird. That's just... It's not weird as it is, like... Not really traumatizing. Well, no. Yeah, technically traumatizing. Nothing bad happened, by the way. It's just... Well... To me, I should say. Nothing bad happened to me. It was just... Yeah. Motor shell incident? What motor shell incident? Writing a question for motto is hard. I had an easier time with dear questions. Oh, true. Does your workplace have them ghost during night shifts? Oh! Honestly, I feel like... Just because of where we work, I feel like everyone has... I feel like every single workplace I've had, or just workplaces in general, they all have their one or two ghost stories, right? I do remember that at the last place that I worked at, we did have one ghost story about the spirit of a little girl that would come by. Yeah. There's definitely... I don't know, it's really funny. You think that working as a nurse or like being in the medical field, you wouldn't run into people that are like superstitious at all? There's a lot of superstitious people. At least I've had a lot of superstitious coworkers when I was still on the floor. We did have one ghost story though, apparently. Apparently it's two. It's two ghosts. One of them is a child, and at some certain points of the night, like when things are really quiet on the floor, like, you know, nothing's happening, nothing crazy, it's literally just... I worked on night shift too, so you can imagine you can imagine all the crazy things that could go on at night. But there was a story of this one girl where specifically at 3:13 at night, there's a certain corridor that no techs or researchers will ever go nearby, because if you go down that corridor specifically at 3:13 in the morning, the second light, the second light from the back of the hallway will flicker. It's an abandoned hallway, by the way. They used to be the morgue over there, but they moved the morgue down to like the basement or some shit like that. But we never actually ended up repurposing that wing of the hospital quite yet. And for a while they did it because I think it was some sort of like contract thing, but you know. When you leave something untouched for a hot second and a morgue was there originally, people are gonna start talking some shit. So, yeah. There was one specific corridor, one specific wing that a lot of people avoided between 2 to 4 a.m. because there was stories about one of the lights flickering, and specifically the second one from the back. And apparently if you pass by the hallway leading to it, you can hear laughter. You hear laughter of a little kid as well as like tap 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 tap, like someone absolutely just fucking zooming down the hallway. But yeah, and every single time people try to look through it, as soon as you try to look around the corner in the hallway, the light turns off. But yeah, yeah. And apparently the story is that that hospital wing has gone through so many changes. Like, what's it? In its past iteration, it was a morgue, and I think before then, it was, what's it? But before being a morgue, it definitely took in patient cares, like during some of the reformations or whatnot. And I think at some point, it was actually leading to the pediatric center. Or, yeah, pediatric portion of the hospital. Pediatrics that you deal with kids, essentially. Not babies, kids. And the reason why people think this particular girl haunted that hallway is because it led right up to the pediatric. And she was a really small girl, too. And she loved running up and down the corridors. Like, apparently there's stories about nurses having to yell at them because they would constantly run up and down. And, yeah. And where she would stand when she was done running, right? Like when the nurses like would pull her away, just be like, okay, it's time to take your meds. It would always be underneath that specific light, I think. But yeah, that was one story. That was one story, and then I've also heard another story about a woman that haunts like the maternity area. Not really haunts. Maybe haunts? I don't know. But I've also vaguely heard of stories about someone who worked in maternity where like on nights where it gets super crazy, right? When they have like really hard deliveries to give over there, like they can hear wailings. They can hear one extra wailing of a mother somewhere. Crazy shit! Crazy shit. But yeah. That's all the ghost stories that I know of. Yeah. The laughter was BB? Nah. Nah. I never actually passed by. I've seen the corridor once when I got insanely lost. And it wasn't until after I finally got used to it that like, you know, one of my other coworkers actually told me about the story. Just like, oh, you passed by that haunted hallway? And I'm like, what? What haunted hallway? The one you said you turned into like the closed off wing, right? The one that they haven't bothered to touch in a hot second. I was like, oh yeah. But yeah. I was informed by Mischief that you hate Skibbity. I don't hate Skibbity. I don't hate Skibbity. I don't hate brain rot. It's just... Listen, my brain rot's already terminal, right? And the shit that I deal with, I don't need extra to accelerate the process. Are you brain rot? I don't know. That's a great question. I have brain rot. I don't know if it's already consumed me yet. I'll get back to you on that one. They say on some nights when there's no moon, if you pass by an abandoned hallway, you can hear a voice faintly saying, type shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be me. That'd be me. You gotta be more giving, more Sigma. I feel like I've given enough. I feel like I've given enough, have I not? Oh my god. If it was me, I would go and take the ghosts or demons head on. I don't know. I don't know. I believe in ghosts and demons. I think they do exist. Demons are one thing, but like ghosts in general, while I believe that ghosts can exist, I don't think all of them are malicious. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Like Mama BB, my mom, she hates it when I bring it up. She hates it when I bring it up because like she also believes in ghosts too, but she's actually a little bit scared of it. She doesn't like when I mention that I think our house is haunted. Like the house I grew up in was haunted. I swear to God, I think my house is haunted. But like, I think whatever sort of apparition is with with my family, I should say, right? You know, when Mama BB was around, I'm pretty sure whatever is there was chill. I'm pretty sure whatever apparition that was at our old house, you know, like back before the world ending and all that, I'm pretty sure that the person there was chill. If anything, they were a little annoying shit. I remember growing up, what's it? I would be studying, because I think the house I grew up in, it was the basement, it was the first floor, and it was like the second floor, and we don't really have an attic. We just have a little like corner on the side. I basically lived at the top, the second floor. Like I had that space all to myself. And yeah, there were some nights when I was studying and stuff. Like I'll just be studying, I'll be minding my business, and we have a light at the top of our staircase that would just flicker off for no reason, for no good reason. It would just flicker off even though I know all the other lights are on. And as soon as it would do that, I would look over and I'm just like, hey, turn that shit back on, I needed it, and it would immediately go back on. I just be out here studying, like, it just be some stupid shit, like, they just be, like, up to some pranks or whatnot. Like, I'll pass by something and the light will flicker, and I'm just like, dude? What? Can you not? You're just really chill. It's just really chill. The ghosts be scared of you? I don't know if they were scared, as they were just, you know, we just happen to live in the same place. I would talk to them. I would just be like, hey, dude, I know you probably lived here at some point, you know, and I'm sorry if you're still like tied to this place for God knows what. But we literally just got here and there's no way we could really leave like that. So like, can we just keep it chill, you know? Can we just keep it chill? Like, I won't stand on your business, though I am sorry if I live in your room at this point, but like, you know, you don't bother me, I don't bother you, all right? Right. Yeah, I don't know. I like half-heartedly believe in like ghosts and apparitions or whatnot. If there was a ghost in my house though, I think they were a homie. I think they were quite friendly. Yeah. So I remember I have one story where what is it? I think it was like back in middle school or something. It's back in middle school. There's this one, no, hold on. When did I take that test? I don't know, my timeline gets a little bit fluffy as soon as the world's done, I forget everything else. But I was a kid. I had to take this after school test, essentially. It was like some sort of, it was an assessment that I needed to take for a program I really wanted to get into. And I was basically studying, like, what is it? Sun up, sun down. Didn't really take any breaks. Didn't really sleep well beforehand. And I thought I had set an alarm, but I guess I ended up not really setting it. But somehow I managed to wake up in time to quickly throw on my clothes and just zoom on over to take the assessment. Yeah. Because what happened was, I remember when, before the supposed time I was supposed to wake up, I felt something on my face. Like, it felt like someone was constantly blowing on my face. They were just like, they're just standing over me going, and like, for the first two times, I was just like, what is it? Yeah, I'd wave it off. I'd wave it off and I'd turn around. And then I also it almost felt like someone was pulling the sheets off or trying to pull the sheet off of me. And it wasn't until the third time where I actually woke up. Like, I woke up, I tried to smack it away or something, and I looked up and no one was in the house. And I asked my mom. I was texting my mom at that time and I was just like, were you trying to wake me up? She was like, what? No, I've literally been out getting groceries for the last hour. And I'm like, oh, so I'm alone in the house. I was alone in the house, but for some reason it felt like someone was desperately trying to wake me up. And it wasn't until I looked over at my alarm clock Or my phone, really, because I had my alarm on my phone. That I'd never really set my alarm, but I managed to wake up 10 minutes before I needed to head out. So, yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool. I managed to take the assessment. Everything worked out, but holy shit, if I didn't wake up in time, my mom definitely would have beat my ass. So shout out to whoever it was, whether it was my friendly little apparition or not. Help me lock the fuck in, get my ass out of bed. But yeah. Yeah. I feel like something exists for reasons we can't explain. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if things like ghosts or aliens or demons or some sort of otherworldly supernatural entities exist. I won't be surprised because Lord knows how much of a miracle it is that we exist at all in this current timeline, you know? All I ask is that whoever the fuck is out there is chill, okay? Because I ain't got enough energy to be fighting all this shit. I'm already trying to save the world as is. I do not need to be dealing with fucking poltergeists and or people trying to possess me or some shit like that, you know? Yeah, exactly. Someone's desperately trying to wake me up. It was us, the Bellchimes in your wall. Thank you, B. Konberu, B. Konberu, Demia. Oh my god. Hello, the meow. Oh, ha, meow. How are you? What's up? We got coffee. Yeah, we chillin'. How are you? I hope you've been well. When are we playing Apex? When are we playing CS? We're talking about ghost stories. I'm talking about my potential ghost stories. I don't know if it was a ghost or a spirit, but there's definitely an extra person living in the house that I grew up in. But I don't know, they never seem to bother me. If anything, they actually helped me out. So, thank you to them. Thank you to them, honestly. Without them, oh my god, I definitely would have gotten some mad trouble. So, very glad they were there. Did they help you do your homework? It was really funny. They would tease me. They would turn off the lights on me while I was studying, but apparently some of them really tried their darndest to wake me up before an important exam. So, I think they cared. I think at the end of the day, they cared. You had that thing where something goes missing, you just loudly declare, yo, could you put that back? And it does? Similarly. It wasn't about things going missing. It was something turning on or off. But yeah. This is another story my mom used to hate me recalling because, again, she hated all that stuff. But there's one time where I was home alone in our house. And, I was home alone. I was kind of vibing. I was just kind of cleaning up around the place. And I think I was trying to walk by my parents' room or something. I was just cleaning up around the house, and as soon as I passed by it, their alarm clock on the side randomly turns on. It was one of those alarm clocks that had the radio built in too. And yeah, it just turned on all of a sudden. Nothing else in the room turned on. It was just the radio. And I was like, the fuck? The fuck? So I go on in there. I check that everything's okay. I thought my mom was home, but she was gone. Like I thought if I wasn't home alone, like one of my parents were asleep. But yeah, that's what I confirmed. I was like super home alone. And I was like, what the fuck? And I turned it off. It was like some random what is it? Static noise, I guess? Background noise? And I leave. What is it? Yeah. And I leave. And so I walk away. I come back 15 minutes later. Like, I pass by the door again. And the radio turns back on again. Except this time it's playing smooth jazz. It was playing smooth jazz this time. And also the bedside lamp was on and it was dim. And I was just like, what in the fuck? So I turned it off. I go inside, I turned it all off, and before I leave, I'm just like, you know what? They'll probably try to get freaky in this room, and here I am, like, coming in, like, cock blocking them not once but twice. I felt so bad. I was like, you know what? They're probably trying to do some business, but also please don't do this in my parents' room. Thanks. You're not gonna play my cover of Wildcard? Turn that shit on. No, Wildcard didn't exist at that point. Wildcard didn't exist at that point. I don't know. However, if they did start playing a tape of me doing some singing, I definitely would have to leave. It was funny. It was just a lot of the quote-unquote encounters I had were all just very mundane, very like prankster level stuff. I'm just glad they never decided to throw things at me. I'm glad they never decided to throw things at me. That was nice. That was great. I'm glad we didn't have to deal with a haunted house. Or if we did, it wasn't one like someone with someone malicious, right? Konberu, what's up? Slice of life ghosties. I swear to you, just the fact that they would like, I would walk by something and like something would turn on or off, whether it's the light or the radio or something. Like, I think they were just bored. They were just bored, and I was the only motherfucker around to actually like comment. React to it. These ghost stories had me imagine BB and Momo Ayas' signature pink getup. Oh my god, Momo is so cute. Momo from Dun 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 is so cute. I did used to have a pink sweater like that, and I used to have the leg warmers too. I thought the leg warmers thing was like the cutest freaking thing. When I decided to care about fashion for a little bit, so I ended up getting my own pair. I could have done like a makeshift Momo cosplay. Yeah, that'd be cute. That'd be really cute. She's so cute. What if by talking about them you're attracting them? Currently at my... I've since moved out of that house. I mean, obviously now that we're here. Back in the... Back in the past? From the future? Yeah? Yeah, I'm set up completely different from where I grew up in. But yeah, the reason why I don't think I'll be haunted anytime soon though is because I have cats. I have 2 of them. And as most people know, it's really hard to have anyone haunting you or being haunted by things if you have cats. Because any sort of weird paranormal encounters, right, can just be explained away by your cats being a little shit. I don't think they would dare to come by here. because we have not one but 2 cats. So, yeah. Oh my god. They're afraid of salt, so if you're salty enough, you're safe. Oh, true! Yeah, no, yeah, ghosts are definitely not coming around this area then. Damn, y'all see how I am sometimes when I solo queue Apex? Exactly. Great comms, Demi. Great comms. Yeah, between me calling everyone dog shit when I'm solo queuing on top of the 2 cats, I don't think we're gonna have any apparitions here anytime soon. Oh my god. But yeah. Oh lordy. Lordy. Yeah. God, how did we get here? What the hell? I thought we were talking about stories from work. Oh yeah, because we started with the haunted hallway at work, and now it's just my haunted place I grew up in. Yep. No IRL ghost hunting happening? Oh my god. I feel like there's a couple of haunted areas around me I could probably fuck around and see what's up, but I don't know. That would require having to get IRL gear. I don't want to deal with that right now. Work, then ghost, then house, then salt. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows where all this act time, all the crazy places we will go when we are talking over afternoon coffee. And imagine all the other stuff we'll be able to chat about too. With our Apex and Motto tomorrow. Yeah. wait to see what other questions and topics crop up tomorrow when I'm playing Apex while answering your marshmallows. I'm sure that'll be fun. But yeah. Ghost hunting outside requires us to do something scarier. Touch grass. Ooh, you're so right. How many of you guys have last touched grass? How many of you guys are out here being grass touchers? Couldn't be me. Okay, I lied because yesterday I went out for dinner. Yesterday I went out for dinner. I got myself some incredible mole. But anyways, that's beside the point. This morning? Nice. Yesterday. Oh, so you haven't gone out today. I see. Did you ever surf? No, I wish I got to surf. I've always wanted to surf. Especially because my dad would always talk about surfing. But yeah. Long walk on Sunday count? I think that counts. Yeah, I'd say that definitely counts. But yeah, no. Never went surfing. I have went snorkeling though. And one day I do plan on going diving. But I know before you can dive, you have to get certified. I haven't had the time, nor am I anywhere near any sort of deep body of water to be incentivized. What is it? To get diving certified. But yeah. Morning walk slap, less people around because I'm unemployed as fuck. True. Cheers. I like going for nightly walks. I wish I could go for nightly walks more reliably, but I can't. I can't. At least solo. Be nice if I could go for night walks, but alas. Practice in a bathtub? No, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. You don't need to be certified. You can do skin diving or free diving. True. Yeah, I've done free diving a tiny little bit. Like I know when I used to go back out to when I used to visit the Philippines, right? One of the days we took was snorkeling, but even though we were there for snorkeling, yeah. I ended up doing some free diving with that too. Go down underneath, just swim around, check out all the coral. Beautiful, beautiful sights. But I actually want to go proper diving is the issue. Like I want to go deep. I want to see what lurks at the bottom. I want to see what cool shit go in there. I want to be in one of the cages and just drop me in like shark infested waters and say hi to all of them, you know? I want to go diving. Not just dive underneath the surface of the water, cuz I've done that and that was great. But I want to be in there, you know? Just take one of the ghosts on my walks? Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I've had one friendly ghost protect me. Surely I can find someone else that vibes with me, right? Scuba diving? You should have a qualified instructor teach it. Yeah, I want to go scuba diving. Not just free diving, like proper scuba diving. But you need to be certified. You need to have an instructor. And I'm not near water at the moment to do that. You want to dive too? Oh my god! Demi, you think we can convince both of our management to go deep sea diving? You think we can convince them to let us go scuba diving? Off collab underwater. Hell yeah. We have to figure out an FPS spin on it. We have to figure out an FPS. We 2v2 a shark, 2v1 a shark. Thoughts? I don't know, honestly, how cool would it be to just be like, yeah, one of our talents did an off collab underwater. That'd be sick, right? Help me, I am under the water. I am under the water, please help. I love that meme so much. That's actually just gonna be me and I'm here just like, hello, we are under the water, please help. in place of doing the off collab underwater, we should play one of those multiplayer underwater games. I don't think I think Iron Lung is single player. I was curious about actually trying that game, but I didn't think it'd be in great taste after you know, that one story that happened. What the heck was it called again? Ocean Gate? Yeah. I was right about the time where I was thinking about playing at that game and like that happened. I was like, oh, never mind. Oh wait, Murky Divers though. Murky Divers is a thing. That's basically Lethal but underwater, no? I liked Murky Divers. Honestly, I thought that was fun. I thought that was cool. I've always been meaning to play Murky Divers in a group. I need to see what which other VTubers I can rope into getting murky. Yeah. That didn't get the Logitech control. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of things I want to do. There's a lot of things I want to do in life. I want to go scuba diving. I want to go skydiving. I wanna... That's twice I said diving. For some reason, I just really like falling, huh? What else? Bungee jumping seems cool, too. I don't know, very thrill-seeking, I guess. Bungee diving? I don't think... I don't think that's the proper term. I think it's bungee jumping, but you're basically diving off of a platform, right? You're just getting yoinked back up afterwards. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of funny that I want to do all these thrill-seeking, like grass-touching things, even though I hardly ever go outside. I hardly ever go outside. But I don't know. But on the cases I do go out and I do have the chance, I'd like to go. I feel like it'd be fun. I feel like it'd be sick. Bring ones that don't panic too much. Yeah, low-key, I would love to see if I could go skydiving with one of the other Eve girlies. I don't know. I don't know how they feel about that. I feel like Eliza's probably the closest person I can convince into doing that. Maybe Azaria. If Azaria could find a way to like give me more Skibbity Riz brain rot, maybe. Maybe she would come along too. I don't know. Drag them into indoor skydiving place first. True. I've always wanted to go indoor skydiving. It always looked like a ton of fun. I remember when I was very young, I pet a shark at an aquarium. Oh yeah! I think the aquarium in my area, it actually allows you to go diving. Yeah. Technically, I can get certified for... No, I don't know if they do I don't know if they do diving certifications over there. I'd have to check. Imagine chat backseating the streamer as they skydive. Backseating me in skydiving? What? Listen, I've heard of stories about chatters getting brave, but wow. That'd be wild. To be fair though, I might allow it. You know, if some of you guys have gone skydiving, have any of you guys gone skydiving before? Have you guys ever gone skydiving before? That'd be crazy. If you've done it before, I'll maybe allow it, but like, wow, the audacity. Bluebell fighting an octopus? Chat, no, you're doing it wrong. Girl, there is no fighting an octopus. I lose. I would hate to fight. I would hate to take a 1v against an octopus. I'm off of it. Before you hit the ground, just yell, Persona! Oh my god. That'd be so funny. Me jumping out of the plane, Persona! And my instructor's like, what? That'd be great. Lord. I'm afraid of heights. That ain't for me. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever actually afraid of heights. I definitely get a little bit antsy, but I don't know. I don't know. I like going on roller coasters and doing a little bit of thrill seeking every now and then. So I guess it's not that out of the question that I want to go diving and skydiving and all that. But yeah, no. I don't want to fight an octopus. I would never want to fight an octopus. Them bitches are smart. Them fuckers are smart. Those fuckers are smart. I don't care if it's on land either. They will find a way. I've heard enough stories about octopus or is it octopi? Is octopi the plural? I've heard enough octopus stories to understand that I do not want to fuck with an octopus. I'm good on that. I am good on that. They're like the kangaroos of the sea. Yeah, those fuckers are smart. If it ends up being uncovered that octopus are actually just like aliens, like an actual alien species or whatnot, I'd be willing to believe them. Octopi it is. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen enough videos and enough stories about them like being able to track like security guard patterns and figuring out how to slink away and being hidden from cameras and being able to sneak into other enclosures and eating off other animals and whatnot. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen that video that what's that guy? What's that NASA guy from Mark Rober, right? Mark Rober had like a pet octopus or whatnot, but they were just like, no, I don't want this pet octopus. I want to return them, and I know exactly where to return them, but also I feel like we should probably train them before we set them back out into the wild, right? And just watching how quickly the octopus, the cute little baby octopus had just completely dismantle all their puzzles, I'm just like, oh, these fuckers are intelligent. These fuckers are intelligent. Huh. Interesting. About as smart as house cats, according to scientists? Really? Really? Okay. Cats has 4 limbs and octopi have 8. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like I've just heard enough that I just don't want to fuck with them. Blue ring will murk you? What's that? Oh, is that... What's blue ring? Like toxin? Toxin or like asphyxiation? But either way, I don't want to fuck with octopus. I mean, I like them, but I would never want a 1v1 one. At all. No. Not at all. Blue ring octopus are so very pretty. Very potent venom. I need to look this up. Oh, these pretty things! Yeah! So pretty! Yeah, I'd hate for... No. Yeah, but I know how dangerous they are. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good. I feel like I have enough dangers as is. Lord knows I'm probably a danger to myself already. I don't need any other dangers in my life. Thank you, though. Thank you so much. But yeah. What else? What else do we need to talk about? What else do we need to talk about? I feel like we've already yapped about everything today. Now we're just kind of shooting the shit, no? Yeah. Talked about my merch, which by the by, again, it's gone December 30th, so make sure you order before then. Okay. I guess we can share more fun stories tomorrow during the actual Eve.exe and Motos. And guess your rank. Yeah, guess your rank. To everyone new, I think a handful of new faces came in. I'm doing a Apex Legends guess your rank. We're doing Guess Your Rank Apex Edition on December 14th, 6 p.m. EST. And I need clips. I need submissions. Yeah. I try not to check too much on the form because I don't want to get spoiled or nothing. But I haven't got any submissions yet. But yeah. Would like more submissions. TLDR. What's it? Ranked or pub clips only. Make sure the thing is stream friendly. Yeah, and also no full minutes of you running. I don't want minutes of you running around or some now. Otherwise, I'm gonna just call you rookie. I will just insta rank you bronze if you give me 3 to 5 minutes of you full on running. Like, I'm trying to see fights. I'm trying to see how you throw it down, you know? I'm going from there. Yeah. Just a clip of us throwing it back. That was your plan? Too bad. Too bad. I want clips. I want actual clips of y'all fighting and stuff. Please. Please take kindly. Listen, I understand if you guys want me to suffer, but the only person that really suffers here is my mod that's going to be editing all the clips, okay? You wouldn't do that to one of your own, right? You wouldn't do that to one of your own. That'd be messed up. That would be fricked up. I'm just saying. You're gonna slip shampoo a cool $5? I swear to God. Leave him alone. He's doing his best. Alright. I finished my coffee. Question is, do I want more coffee after that? No. I'll definitely get jittery. Never mind. But yeah. Yeah, submit your clips, please. We need clips. We need clips so that way we could collectively roast hype you up on stream, Smile. But yeah, I don't know. I am using the Guess Your Rank stream as a sort of test run for potential coaching? I don't like saying coaching. I don't want to brand myself as an Apex coach. I don't think I'm obligated. However, I feel like I've played the game long enough and I've seen a couple of shit to understand, you know, what advice I could give you guys to like get you from bronze to gold, you know? But yeah. Guess Your Rank will be that test run at me yapping and hopefully not giving you guys poor advice, and also just me 1v1ing chat per the norm. Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear the best comms? Enemy has his pin down. What do we do? You got this? Does it slide out the open and throws it back? Yeah, just slide into a full firing squad. I'm sure that'll go well. I'm sure that'll go great for you. Mission finally finished the donathon? Oh, nice! Help you get out of plat? I got you. Just play the game. Nah, seriously though. Konberu goddess, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, jokingly, okay, realistically though, I feel like I could maybe... I was gonna say I could maybe help people get out of plat to diamond. Like diamond maybe. I feel like I have enough know-how and knowledge to say stuff that will help you guys get to diamond. But what it really comes down to is how much time you're willing to put into the game. Really. Really. That's what it comes down to. It don't matter what I tell you guys if you don't ever apply it. So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm also interested in like challenging myself and seeing how much knowledge I've actually amassed in the last couple of years of playing Apex. It'd be nice to see if I'm not actually talking out of my ass. I don't know. I feel like you guys are already... A lot of people already say that they're like, wow, BB's so cracked at Apex, wow. And I'm just like, I genuinely mean it. When I just say, I just work here. You know? I don't know. Can you help get me out of unranked? Brother, play the game. Play the game. I swear to God, if any of my mods come to me giving me clips of them popping off in bronze or like rookie matches, I'm gonna be pressed. I'm gonna be pressed because I know some of these fuckers are already plat or diamond like already. This fucking, they just don't play ranked. They just don't play ranked. I'm fully expecting someone to like be smurfing, absolutely fucking shit stopping in rookie, right? I'm going to call that they're like plat or diamond. It turns out this is just one of their like rookie placement matches. I should have probably put that as one of the stipulations too. Don't give me placement matches, but I mean, fuck it, whatever. Whatever. While it is also technically a game, it is also just, I don't know. I guess it's just fun seeing where silly little VTuber would place you, right? In Apex's arbitrary rank system. Gonna run caustic like a bot. I swear to God. I swear to God. If I get... I'm hoping you guys will be easy on me. I'm hoping you guys will go easy on me and actually give me proper clips, you know, actual, accurate portrayals of your rank and skill, your current skill. But also, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you fuckers like try to play like a bot or like downplay your shit just so I could get shit wrong. Because it is however many of you guys versus me that day, but I don't know. I like to think we could all play fair on that day. I like to think we could all play fair. Oh my God. Time in the game, I have 15k hours on Fortnite and your heart stuck gold 3. What? No way. I believe in you. How does the rank system on Fortnite go? I understand it exists, but I've never bothered to look into it. Trying to guess how many hours I have on Apex. Well, I can't guess. I should know. Is it actually over 5k? I need to double check. I need to double check. I don't remember if the 5k number was an exaggeration or if that's how many hours I have in Apex. It might actually be 5k hours, maybe 6k at this point. Some shit. My checking. How many hours do I have already in Apex? 622. 622, probably at least like 60 on my alt I made. Yeah, no, I might not be lying if I say 5k hours. What season did you start playing in? Someone actually asked this to the models, but I can just say it now since we're talking about it. I started playing season 7. What year was it? What season was it where Horizon and Olympus was added to the game? Was that 7? I think that was 7. It's been a hot second. It's been a hot second. Yep. I think it was season 7. It sounds like it was 7. I keep getting it mixed up. I don't know. I keep saying season 7 or season 10. But yeah, season 7. And then I hit Masters in season... Well, for the first couple of seasons I played Apex, I never bothered to touch rank because rank was absolutely terrifying to me. I was terrified of battle royales prior to getting into Apex. I remember when PUBG was a thing, but I never really got into PUBG just because, I don't know, it didn't appeal to me. Rather, it did appeal to me, but I didn't have the balls to explore it yet. But yeah, gotta go sleep now. Otsuberu shuma, oyasuberu, sleep well. Konberu Cygnus, how are you? Welcome. Good afternoon. What? Huh? It's after. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sleep well. We pray for your sleep schedule. Oh my god. Assuming you play 8 hours a day from the start of Season 7, you have 11,000 hours. Okay, I do not have 11,000 hours. I do not have 10k hours into this game. I do... Yeah, no. No, not at all. Okay, I'm probably closer to like 5 or 6k hours then into Apex. Something like that. I have to think. Yeah. Time for noms? Ew! Wait, what's for lunch? Did you bring enough for the class? Not your class, but I mean like us, like the Chimes. Sleep schedule and manner to being do you speak of? You're so right. You're so right. True. Yeah. If I had to ballpark it, I think I'm currently at like 5 or 6k hours into the game. But yeah, I didn't touch ranked for the first handful of seasons because I was scared of Apex still. But I think the reason why I say season 10 a lot when I talk about getting into Apex, I think... Is that when I started hitting plat or diamond? Or maybe that's when I started ranking. I know I hit master season 12, 14, 17, but I mean everyone did then. Was it 19 as well? I don't remember. Something like that. I've hit it a handful of times. Yeah. Would I hit it more consistently? Potentially. Do I care enough to not solo queue? Really depended on how I felt, honestly. Yeah. Realistically, I am someone that can like... Well, not just me, but just in general. I feel like everyone can like consistently get to solo queue diamond. And then diamond ends up being a hodgepodge, not necessarily because of your own skill, but because the matchmaking system is just the wildest thing imaginable. I don't know. They keep changing that shit. I remember for a time you weren't supposed to be getting masters and preds until you hit at least D2. Sometimes D3 if the queues are like really abysmal, like really slow. But now I'm getting preds and masters and shit back when I was still in plat 4. So like, okay, cool. Whatever happens, might as well happen. Yeah. Even in plat, there's 1 or 2 lost preds. Yeah, just people have been grinding. A lot of people have been grinding. Only enough for BB? Yay! My god. You want Sundabu? Oh my god, I'd love Sundabu. It's been so long since we had some Sundabu tike. I love saying Sundabu tike. It's so much fun to say. And also, it's so good. On low-key, when the mental gets really bad, I think to myself like, wow, some Sundabu would fix me right now. I never played rank seriously, only when my friends wanted to play, so I don't think I ever passed like plat 3. That's fair. That's fair. Konberu Tensei! There's a Doki Oversight after you stream, by the way. I watched bits and pieces of it. I saw all the clips that everyone's putting out. I saw that Kohaku got a champion. Kohaku Yumekui, my goat carry detective. My independent detective at this point. Yeah. My goat. Oh my gosh, she popped off. Love that for her. Yeah, I don't... Despite the fact that I solo queue, okay? And I solo queue out of my own volition in Apex Ranked. I, in good conscience, cannot recommend that to be a completely viable way to play the game in its current state. A lot of people like to joke, right, that Apex is kind of unplayable solo queue, and in some ways it kind of is. I don't know. I in good conscience cannot vouch to play Apex solo queue. I know I do it, but we already know I have issues. Apex is definitely a lot more enjoyable and even recommended with friends. So yeah, if you can have a 3-stack and you'd rather prefer playing with a 3-stack, I do not blame you in the slightest. Yeah. I don't blame people not wanting to solo queue ranked, just especially in the current meta. In the current meta really forces you to have to play in a team. If you do not know how to team play, you will not thrive. And yeah, a lot of people are feeling that. A lot of people are feeling just how much you need to be able to play as a team player to really succeed in this current meta. But yeah. You're a Silent Hill 2 guy? I'm trying to be a Silent Hill 2 guy myself, but I was going to rip some Silent Hill 2 this week, but I haven't finished Valhalla, and I think as soon as I finish Valhalla, it'll free up more of my stream time to just sit down and rip through Silent Hill. I've been enjoying Silent Hill a lot. Yeah. I definitely plan on finishing that game, for sure. Once I clear up some of my current backlog. Unplayable if you're not BB. I don't know, man. I don't know. You guys have been joining me for majority of my rank grind, half of which has been solo, and y'all be seeing the lobbies I be getting into. Y'all be seeing the sort of shenanigans this game throws me into. It's just like, wow. One lobby, it'll be completely normal and something manageable. And the other lobby, I'm just fighting for my life with like 20 masters and preds. Like, wow. Holy shit. I don't know, man. It's either I need to lock it the fuck in and try to touch the silly little red badge myself at some point. Or this rank... yeah, or this rank system is cooked. I get made fun of for liking Apex. Why would they make fun of you? I feel like anyone who makes fun of others for Apex or just like games in general, they just do that to as like a self-servicing sort of thing. Since I don't play Fortnite. Oh, so they're 12. Gotcha. Kidding. Yeah, I don't know. Apex is fun. Apex is fun, for sure. I know a lot of people lament that the game is dying out or whatnot, but those same people are the same people and faces I've seen that just play the game day in and day out, and they don't really bother to like play non-Apex at any point. So they just get super jaded. I don't know. Fortnite has an auto song though. Apex don't got that. Oh my god, I saw that. I was like, fuck, dude. I'm gonna have to reinstall Fortnite. I mean, actually, I have the space to now. They have my big old beefy SSD. But yeah, low key, I know the girls were at some point considering playing some Fortnite. We did want to run the Fortnite streams at some point, and I was down to play with them, but also I would have to profusely and sincerely apologize for the person I become when I play that game. Because, you know, I gotta remind myself when I play Fortnite that I just can't be talking the same smack, the same energy that I bring into Apex, you know? Because I could be out there shitting and farting a little. No, it's just a little Timmy. It's so funny. I'll play Fortnite off stream with my friends and I'll shit on someone. I'm just like, what the fuck? This guy is ass. They have to remind me. They're like, BB, they're probably 12. I'm like, oh shit, you're right. You're so right. You're so right. They're probably up. Actually, no. Some of them I didn't feel bad about. Because tell me why I'm playing at 2 in the morning. And little Timmy is still playing. Like, shouldn't you be in bed? There's been a handful of people I've definitely been like, what the fuck? You should be in bed. I'm about to tell on you. I'm about to tell on you. Ooh. Never apologize, Queen. Oh my goodness. Real Aya Amar. How are you, Queen? Good to see you. Aya, do you play Fortnite? Is that what you're saying? Don't apologize. How are you, love? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I've been seeing all your fun photos. Looks like you've been going on adventures. Ah, damn. No, I just hate kids. Yeah, fuck them kids. Imagine. Kidding. But also, nah. I don't mind kids. I don't mind kids, but also, just because you're 12 or 13 doesn't mean I'm gonna be any nicer to you. Just because you're 13 or 14 don't mean I'm gonna go easy on you, okay? If you're gonna let a silly little VTuber snipe you in the head from 300 meters out, that's a skill issue you need to work on it. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Listen, I'm just saying it builds character. It builds character. You guys think I got to where I am today when people went easy on me? No. I didn't get to where I am, the quote-unquote gamer prowess I have today. I didn't get here by people taking it easy on me. No, bitch. Like, literally when I got into Apex, I was thrown immediately into the fire. Because all the people I talked to in Apex, they were already Diamond Plus. So I had to catch up real quick. Look at me now. Yeah, forged by fire and flame. And to be fair, I can't give all the credit to Apex. Because before solo queuing Apex, I was solo queuing Overwatch. That was the time. That was the time. Especially as an Ana Mercy main. Like, You see some creatures in that game, for sure. I am curious to see if it's changed at all, but the last I heard from all my other Overwatch playing homies, it has not. Then you started Apex and you had to control recoil. Do I? Do I? do you have to control recoil in Apex? Listen, I've never bothered to learn the recoil patterns. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know anything about any of the recoil patterns on Apex whatsoever. Okay, I lied. Except for the car. Except for the R9 in the car. But for everything else, I just recoil smooth. Just straight side to side. Like, funnily enough, you get punished for standing still and shooting in Apex. Like, you gotta move and shoot. Which is exactly why I cannot play Apex before I play Valorant. Because that sort of mindset is what absolutely screws me over. I, for my life, cannot control the car recoil. Just pull down. You want to pull down a diagonal. It's like you're pulling down, like, diagonally, like, down and left. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Young Apex Bluebell. I'm not comfortable with hot drops. Her mentor. Well, too bad. Actually, though, yeah. No. That's what happened. That is actually what happened. TLDR, and how I got better at Apex. I started hot dropping. I know some people think I joke, you know, when I say that. But, like, no, there's some truth to that statement. Like, in Apex, in order to get better at Apex, you just gotta learn to shoot your gun. You just gotta shoot your gun. How do you counter controller players? Learn to wall bounce. Wall bounce, tap, strafe, super glide, tab shit. I don't know. It's honestly gotten a lot better, I think. That 1.1 nerf to aim assist, yeah, There's definitely been some people that felt that, for sure. It's not about the strength or recoil, it's just the fire rate and recoil. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, that thing do be firing. You're not wrong about that. Pred lobbies are fun. Yeah, pred lobbies are so fun when they're 3-stacking, like, hard Discord calming everything that's going on, and I'm out here with little Timmy and Andy. My silly little diamond player ass with, like, a gold and silver on my team. Like, yep. Love playing in Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Babies lobbies. Yep. Great time. That's why I play this game every day. Jesus. Oh, good lord. When I got started, I hated hot dropping. Now I feel like it forces me in early and prevents frustrating 15-minute game that ends with being backshotted. Yeah, exactly. Okay, actually though, actual proper Apex advice: if you want to improve at the game, start hot dropping. Get comfortable with dropping with like 3 other teams. I mean, you can control how hot it is, and you don't even have to hot drop. At least contest a team. And by contest, I mean you have your map in Apex, right? You have like a million bajillion POIs or whatnot. Pick a POI where you see another team is jumping with you. At least one. If you don't want to go straight into the fire, at least maybe get 1 or 2 teams. Or another thing you can do is that if you see teams are heading off at a certain POI, you can land a little bit to the side of that and then run in. But, yeah. If you really, genuinely, truly want to improve at Apex, start hot dropping or contesting in pubs. Just start shooting your gun. Start shooting your gun. Start looking at your HP bar as simply another resource for you. Because, yeah, you have all those HP points, but really the only one that matters is the last one, right? Yeah. Get comfortable with dropping onto some guns, onto some pills, picking up the first 2 things you find, and running into a fight. Just get on in there. Yeah. Because, like, here's the thing. You could learn to loot and rotate. Like, looting is easy, right? It's easy to pick that up because half of the time it's going to be some downtime and figuring out where to walk across the map or whatnot. But in order to succeed, at the end of the day, Apex is not a loot simulator. It is a battle royale. It is a shooter. You have to shoot your gun. So get comfortable with shooting your gun. Because for all the other times that you play the game, you won't be shooting your gun. So it's best you learn to get used to it so you can shoot when it matters. Yeah. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing babies is wild. Listen, I'm just saying. I know I keep saying that the Apex rank system is pretty much arbitrary, but there are certain lines. There are certain divisions between people who are gold versus plat versus masters versus pred. You know? There is an incredibly stark contrast between a masters player, like just a bare minimum masters player, versus like a pred player, and then pred players to pro players. It's honestly insane just how many leagues different they can be. But yeah. Without coaching, look to your left, look to your own, and these people will not be here. I don't know. I don't know what sort of coaching style I would have. I don't know. I know I've had friends ask me to like coach them, but I don't know. I think rather than coach, I would rather give helpful tidbits that I've picked up. I think my main concern is that I don't want to lead people the wrong way. Right? I don't want to be telling y'all things that I've picked up that to me might help me, but might end up being bad habits for others. That's why I say, do as I say, not what I do. Like, for instance, the way I play Lifeline, yeah, I'm a pretty aggressive Lifeline. Half of the pushes and shit that I do, I would not recommend to most people. It's not for the faint of heart. I get in there because I don't know. That's just my philosophy. You know, you sometimes you just gotta send it. Could I go into all the intricate details and like minute details that, you know, quick little flow sheet of what when I push and when I do not push? Yeah, sure. But also that's a lot to have to explain while I'm in the middle of the fight. Oh my god. You don't need to heal your teammates once the enemy team is dead. Exactly. Exactly. I've always been a min-maxer when it comes to my heals. Right? I said this at the start too. Like, what's the point in having to heal people if everyone else is dead, you know? Like, a great offense is also... A great offense is a great defense. Yeah. You think little old me, coming from apocalyptic end of the world future, right, has enough heals and shit to spare to go around like that? No? The fuck? No? You think I got enough budget for that? Hell no. Oh my god. Also, I'm dead here as you survive with a sliver of HP multiple times. Hey, I have no idea how I managed to survive. Yeah, I don't know. I still think about that one game. For those of you that weren't here, I ended up ripping a gorilla. I did some HopCon in Rio Manrico. There was one game where I definitely should have died like 5 times over, but I managed to get away with exactly 1 HP point. Exactly 1 HP to my name. That's why I say the only HP point that matters is the last one. Yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy. I cannot believe we actually got 3rd or 2nd after that. Holy, we had some massive gains. We had some massive gains for like playing rank on a whim. Do I need to heal the team if your team is sacrificed strategically? Oh my god, no. No, I never want to sacrifice people. Okay. Apex tip number 2. Apex tip number 2. As much as possible, you do not want to sacrifice your teammates. I mean, obviously it depends on context. It depends on context. But almost always, you never want to go down in a fight. You never ever want to go down in a fight if you can help it. Your chances for succeeding get drastically harder. And it's not because the other team can just swing your shit and like fry you immediately because you lose an extra angle. But in a game like Apex, not only do you have to think about the team you're fighting in front of you, you also have to think about any other potential 3rd, 4th, 7th party. And yes, 7th, because I've seen it. Lurking to run up on you guys and finish the job. So, yeah. That frag from heaven. Holy shit, man! Perfectly placed. I'm about to shit myself. Konberu Hysteria. How are you, lovely? Good to see you. How are you, my love? Hope you've been well. I just remembered, did you see Knock cooking at Nia in the Fusel? I did! Rat bitch! Horrible! He needs to be freaking reported to the police. Oh my god. That was so funny. That was so funny. Oh my god. I'm good. I've come here to relax. Of course, you're more than welcome. Wait, what time is it for you? Aren't you in Japan right now? It's like what? 8 a.m. over there? Damn. Good morning, love. Did you sleep well? You're doing a lot of fun stuff. Sharing a lot of fun pictures with us. I hope jet lag isn't beating your ass. But yeah. Casual pred lobbies, no reaction. No, there's definitely some reaction. I mean, it's less no reaction as it is just getting desensitized. It is 8 a.m. I knew it. Well, I hope jet lag isn't beating your ass. Also, I miss you and I hope you're having a time of your life. Meet all the Eves in Japan again? Yeah. Let management know since you're over there. Say hi to them for us. Just be like, haha, hey, I have one of us. Can you bring the 4? Can you bring the other 4? Thanks. Also, by the by, since you're there, you're picking up our merch, right? I'm assuming you are. Do you get to actually take the samples and stuff? Or not samples, but like the actual product? Actually, no, we're still in the sales. I don't think they've made it yet, huh? Oh, but you can pick up Mischief stuff at least. I hope you get to see some of the extra Mischief merch. By the by for everyone, Mischief, my engineer, my gen mate, had her birthday the last month. And so I believe her birthday sales be coming up real quick. Is it already gone? Hold on, let me double check. Let me double check before I shill. Cat 5 days left. December 8th. Yeah. December 8th. Please celebrate with a lovely engineer today. Yes. Teehee Mana-san, can you set up 4 flights on the company card for me? Yeah, exactly. They did it once before. Smile. Imagine. Oh my god. I don't think so, but Mischief maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Speaking of, Mischief finished her donathon, right? Oh my god, she did. Sheesh. She's still awake? Nope, her ass is asleep. Yep. Holy. Her donathon went on for a hot second. My god. What the heck? What am I listening to next? Cat, you know, I feel like listening to house. Frick it. Freak it. Yeah. Everyone send your biggest otsus to Mischief for finishing her donathon. I think I remember I was lurking. I was lurking at some point and somebody donated. Somebody donated, and all I could hear while I was working was "Yabba!" I don't know what happened because usually I keep it on pretty low volume, but I guess it's either because I was shifting around my tabs, or maybe I was playing Apex or something. But all I remember was that I was working, and all of a sudden, in the background, absolutely jump scares me. Yabba! There's somebody donating, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I look over, and Mischief is asleep. And I was like, oh, okay, one of the baboomers just waking everyone else up. Thank you. Oh my god. That was so funny. So funny. Zeri also got scared by it while she was streaming. Oh, really? Oh my god. Have you heard her new member / sub notification? No, what is it? No, what is it? I need to see. Oh my god. She has a lot of fun stuff going on over there. It reminds me that I need to swap out my alerts. I've been meaning on swapping out my alerts, you know, assuming they frickin' decide to put audio in there. Let's see. Can send the WAV file, the media, the Discord media? Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'll have to listen to that later. That'll be fun. A ton of fun. She said that in the class she was very chill, but in her head during Yaba. Really? Listening to it play over and over, someone donate 10 subs is pretty hilarious. Holy. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've been trying to fiddle with the alerts for the longest time. I was trying to fiddle the alerts the longest time because I know Twitch alerts do community subs, but for some reason it does not trigger the same way for YouTube. It doesn't trigger it. I'm just like, ah, please. Thank you so much, but also I feel so bad just spamming that shit while I'm trying to play. Ah, God. Yeah. Alright, guys. Mischief Donathon over. The next turn, BB's Donathon. No, I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that again. I'm not ready to do that again. I literally ripped... I feel like I'm still recovering from the surprise dono / subathon I ended up doing for 10k subs. I'm still recovering from that. I ain't gonna front. And before you guys meme on me again, before you guys meme and just be like, oh, BB, ain't that just a normal stream hours? You just stream 12 hours Apex every day anyway. No, bitch! I can't just get on and rip back-to-back 12 hours, okay? The brain rot wasn't high enough then. I just did that because I was out here doing my silly little VTuber dance, okay? It's different. It's different. I still have yet to recover. When's that happening? Next year, summer? You guys are actually down for like a donathon or subathon? Oh, man. Huh. I mean... I'd like to rip it. I just don't think I'm capable of doing that at the moment. I don't know. Could I probably rip one? Potentially, if I work some things out. But more than anything, the reason why I don't have any plans at the moment is because I don't have incentives. If I'm going to be doing some crazy shit like that, I'm going to have something cool. Okay? We need to have something cool that would incentivize you and also something that would keep me going because, I like hanging out with you guys and streaming is a fun time, but phew, that's a lot of hours. That is a lot of hours. And I saw that the monsters over at Mischief's Chat managed to make her go for like, what, 40 hours? 40 hours? Some shit like that? I don't know. I feel like every single time I checked in with Mischief's Donathon, there would be 7 hours left, and all of a sudden I come back and it jumps up back to like 16. And I'm like, what? I'm sorry, isn't that timer supposed to be going down? God. Let me come up with something fun and exciting and have stuff that you guys would like to donate to, and we can talk about that on a future date, okay? Yeah. I don't know. I also feel like a subathon is pretty intensive, and it should be for celebrating something, right? And I feel like I've already set the goal for the 20k subs on YouTube, right? I'm already gonna be doing CPR at 20k subs. I feel like that's pretty intensive too. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. What time is it, by the way? Oh my god, it's 6:40. Okay. Yeah. Damn, we yapped for 2.5 hours? How'd that happen? Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Whoa. Is there anything else I forgot to mention? Is there anything else I forgot to mention? I need to eat. I'm hungry. I'm like listening to myself talk and I'm just talking around in circles and I'm like, holy, yep, reminds me. Yeah, I'm not eating today. Smile. I had a latte. I had at least girl breakfast, boy breakfast, girl dinner. Yep. I'll have actual dinner in a bit. What else? What else? What else do we need to chat about? What else do we need to chat about? Oh yeah, my weekly report came out. My weekly report came out finally. What's it? Did I actually double my season wins from the week before? Well, surprisingly I did. Huh. Maybe Lily AI doesn't hate me as bad as I thought they did. Yeah. 9 more followers till 2K on Twitter. Ooh! Is it actually already 9? Yeah! Wow, you guys are nine followers away from getting the pussy reveal on my ex. Both of them. Both of them being my cats. I promised way back that if once I hit 2,000 followers on Twitter, I'll finally cat post. I will reveal the gremlins, the absolute creatures that live at the back of my streams every single time you hear them yap or howl or ow, ow in the back at 3 in the morning. So that way every time I say, Tango, shut the fuck up! You guys actually have an image for that now. Holy. Whoa. Damn. When is the Tango voice pack dropping though? Ugh, brother. Oh, you think I could get that man on the mic? Listen, I know Tango be yapping in the background, but for some reason, every single time I put him on the mic, he gets so shy. Or he just clams out. He says nothing. He's perfectly happy to be background noise, but as soon as you put him underneath the spotlight, he's just... just... Gotta wire him up? No. No, absolutely not. That cat does not need to be wired up. He is wired as is. Especially between the hours of 3 to 6 in the morning. Nope. I'm pretty sure that Tango howling in the background, like at 3 a.m., I'm pretty sure that's his form of zoomies. Pretty sure that's his form of zoomies. Yeah. Cause like he'll look at me for pets and then he'll immediately run away. I don't know. Yeah, what else? Yeah, follow me on Twitter, and then I'm also on Beast Guy too if you're on there. And also what else? I'm on TikTok too. Yeah. If I can ask any clippers or potential clippers or whatnot, or like people who hang out in my streams, if you guys can help me out, if you guys have some funny shit that you think would be funny on the talk or the shorts, go ahead and put it underneath my social tags. Either, what is it? Hashtag Bluebell Hours or hashtag Bluebell Flicks. Always on the lookout for clips and other shenanigans I can post up so that way we can further spread the Apex Brain Rot BB agenda. Yep. Yeah. On the talk to... No, please don't. Wasn't it that people in Azaria's chat were talking about 86 or something? I remember Azaria was playing ranked the other day and I came into everyone talking about code names. I heard Azaria briefly talking about having matching code names. Like someone is codenamed Hawk, someone is codenamed Tua. You check Zaria's Discord, we got code names in there. Yeah, I heard someone has a code name of You're Pissing Me Off. Is that you? You guys realize that code names and call signs are supposed to be short and or memorable, right? Like there's supposed to be something you can call out in the amidst the heat of a battle. And also you can't be filtering comms. Yeah, follow me on all the things. Follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Apparently, there's a handful of y'all that been hanging around my chats, but you guys haven't been subbing. Yeah. If you guys fuck with the vibes, definitely consider subbing so that you guys could be up to date on all the other shenanigans I have going on. And yeah, whenever I hit 20k subs, I do CPR on stream. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing CPR on stream at 20k subs. Yep. Because apparently I've been doing far too much combat and not enough medic. So yeah, we'll have that going. Speaking of just yapping and medic streams, I'm also at some point, I'm considering... I don't know if I want to do a form or like a poll or something or whatnot. Basically, all of my future stream plans I'm going to worry about until after I get masters, which I'm pretty close to. Like I'm about like what, 160 off of D1. I'm hoping I can knock out masters within this week so that way I can spend more time fucking around playing with pubs or playing other games, playing Silent Hill. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of medic streams, at some point, I think I will start taking suggestions or polls, whether in the community tab or my Discord or whatnot, about health topics 101 or life-saving skills 101. Yeah. Shit that you don't need to be a healthcare professional to know, to, I don't know, potentially save a life and or I don't know, soothe things over. Yeah. Live heart surgery at 50k? Ugh, unfortunately, I am a nurse, not a surgeon. But if at some point I do get contacts for a surgeon and they allow it, fuck it. Why not? Why not? Debunking survival myths? Oh yeah, that is one. That is one. Current idea is that we would have... I'll have my fancy little PowerPoints up for you guys again, because, you know, I love presenting shit. We'll go over basic topics, you know, things you would think about. Like, how to spot signs of a stroke. Burns care 101, like if you're cooking or whatnot. Not incredible like 3rd, 4th degree burns, but like, oh, God forbid you're working on something and you have like minor cuts or scrapes at you. You know, just general first aid stuff to know. Things of that nature. Yeah. I need to see if I could rope in a doctor VTuber or a doctor, I don't know, some contacts, do a little bit of research. We'll chat about it, you know? We'll chat about it, and you never know. A part of that, too, is that I said I would do a stream on CPR, and that's how it inevitably turned into doing CPR on stream. Which I think I can do. I think I can get a mannequin and everything. I just gotta look in and see, because the last time I did a quick search on CPR mannequins, that shit could get real fancy, guys. All of it could get so fancy. You could get something for like 30 bucks, but apparently you could get stuff that lights up when you do compressions at like 500 plus. I'm like, what the hell? This shit getting serious. Yeah, that's some of the fun stuff we have coming up outside of Apex things. But yeah. So yeah, start thinking, okay? Start thinking, because within the next, I want to say 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks or so, or may not put out that community poll or form or whatnot, just taking in all your inquiries about survival myths, healthcare myths, shit you guys want to learn about that I could potentially yap on about, all that fun stuff. So start thinking now, start cooking now, because that'll be coming up soon. Once I finish my current stuff, whether it's guess your rank or rank grind and all that stuff. I've said stuff a lot. I need to go eat. I'm rambling. Not that I haven't been rambling for like the last 3 hours. Yeah. What else am I missing? Practice play Surgeon Simulator. Yeah, I should probably play Surgeon Simulator. I should play Surgeon Simulator, not to show off, like, how good I would be as a surgeon, but just how much you guys should be thankful I'm a nurse instead. Play Surgeon Simulator not to push the doctor agenda, but because the reason why IBB is a nurse. And she means it. Smile. Let me go get perms. Yeah. But yeah, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. As soon as I hit 2K followers, you guys get to see my kitties. You guys get to see my lovely kitties, Tango and Sierra. I'm sure they're pleased to see you guys too. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Any other announcements? Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of. I'll just see you guys tomorrow for Apex and Meadows. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and send it to my marshmallow. I'll be answering all of those tomorrow. Yep. And guess your rank. I think I finally put out the link to it in my community post, as well as on Twitter, as well as on Discord. Yeah, give me clips. Give me clips so we can talk about your Apex clips together. And... yeah. Membership content, too. Membership content. Next week... I'm debating if it's going to be Thursday or Friday. I haven't quite decided yet. But next week, I will be doing... like a full-on just membership perk day. I'm gonna be drawing with everyone. I'll be drawing... that'll be a public stream. Me doodling everyone's cute little icons or whatnot in my member, the nursery. But then after that, after the drawing stream, I will be... doing first ever ASMR for members. Finally doing type shit ASMR. The long-awaited type shit ASMR, aka positive affirmations, and then just a handful of ASMR triggers that I personally enjoy. But yeah. That one I know ASMR is supposed to be for my flower tier and up, but since it's not like no scenarios or nothing crazy and just like a sneak peek into the rest of the shit that I could be doing for members, yeah, that one will just be membership period stream. But yeah. Yeah. Bunch of fun stuff next week. Oh yeah, and also Anime Part 2. Anime Part 2 of Apothecary Diaries will be on Tuesday, 10 PM EST. Once again on Eliza's channel. I believe we'll be going through the second half of Apothecaries. And the first one we covered 1 through 12. And so we'll be doing 13 and onward. And I'm gonna be the main person talking about the things leading up to the finale of Apothecary. And you know me and my tendency to yap about shit. So hope I'll see you guys for that too. Time shiz, BB runs a drill in the background. God, I wish I had a jackhammer. Jackhammer to my back would fix me. No cap. Alright, it's 7. I gotta go eat. I'm hungry. Starving. Absolutely starving. Holy shit. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ, why are you so large on the screen? But yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Otsuberu. Liza's still streaming, right? Hell yeah, brother. Oh, nice. She's playing Deadlock. Alright, go ahead and cheer Liza on while she plays Deadlock. I'm gonna send you guys over to the wifey. Hold on. Boink. Bonk. There we go. And then this one too. Nice. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and listening to me yap as always. We'll be yapping even more tomorrow during our Apex and Motto. part 2 for happy 2 months together. Yeah, link to my marshmallow as well as our merch should be all down in the description, as well as plastered in my free chats and my community and my socials. Which, by the way, again, if you don't follow me on my Twitter and my Bsky and join the Discord, you should. Discord is open to everyone, but all my members and subs get special perks like fancy little roles and places to shit talk on everyone else that isn't sub. I mean, what? Huh? No, just... No, but you get your own special roles and channels and whatnot. And yeah, bunch of fun. Bunch of fun, bunch of fun. Yeah. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. Hydrate, eat, sleeps, have a good day at work or school. Send all my love to Liza, okay? I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Otsuberu! Otsuberu! I'll see you guys soon!